Hey everybody, it's Patrick from the Master Store Knife Shop, and today we're going to take a look at a knife that some of you have been requesting. You're looking for knives a little more affordable, something that more of the budget scale, so we went through our knife shop and came up with some good pieces. This is the Buck HiLine, great EDC. Of course, it comes in a nice little Buck box as always, and Buck has been around since 1902. These people know what they're doing. This is a great knife, but I like this knife because it comes at a price you will not believe for the build. So let's take a look at the build first, and we'll check it on the price at the end. But this is a great little EDC. You can look at the vibe of there. It's just a really cool vibe. Of course, it's got the cleaver blade on there. And what I like about the cleaver blade, they even did the hole here, which is anybody that's been around a butcher shop knows that all the cleavers have a hole. When it's clean, they hang them. They even added that touch in there, which was pretty cool. It does come with a frame lock, closing, and flipper to pop open. They have ceramic ball bearings in the pivot. The details, what I really like, they have an aluminum handle in silver, then the inlay is G10 scales, and then to top it off, all this pivot steel, it's not steel actually, it's titanium on the back spacer, titanium on the screws, all in a bronze color. So really, really great look and vibe to this knife. Already just a great piece. It's got D2 steel, which we'll talk about when we get down to the specs, but that's a great EDC steel right there. I do like the fact that it's got a hollow grind on the grind here. Makes it extra slicey when you're cutting through things and just using it on the job or someplace. But look at the backside. Solid steel all the way through. You're not going to worry about this snapping or breaking on you. Has some nice jimping right there for when you're hanging on and working hard with it. I do like the fact that it has a nice finger choil right there. So you can move your hand up and really get into your work really close and not have to worry about slipping. So really cool vibe and cool look to this thing. It's just a great piece. It does have a lanyard hole. Those who've watched my videos know I love lanyards. So you can always drop a lanyard on there. Easier to pull out of your pocket or put your own vibe on it. Really, really nice piece. Now, we'll take a look at some of the specs on this. The specs, pricing, and links to purchases are in the description as usual. So feel free to check that out when we're done with the video here and you're watching. But let's take a look at the specs. First of all, the weight on this is 3.9 ounces. So for EDC, that's pretty standard weight. You're not going to feel heavy in your pocket. You won't feel like you've lost it. It's just that middle of the road weight, which makes it really nice. When you fold it up, it's got a good look and vibe and feel to it. You'll see because of the cleaver style, it does pop up there, but when you put it in your pocket, it doesn't feel it. There's your deep pocket clip, which is really nice. We're all about deep pocket clips to keep it low. So really nice. Size-wise, let's take a look at that. The full length on this is 7.6 inches. Pretty nice. It's not overly sized, which I do like for EDC. I don't want to really get it too long. And of course, the cutting edge, working edge from the tip down to the finger choil is 3 inches. So plenty to work with when you're out there, whether you're hike, camp, hunt, or just carrying it around for your day. It's just a really nice piece. Now, the cool part, we talked about this. You see the build on this with aluminum, G10, titanium, cleaver style. You have ball bearing flipper. It's only $46.99 in our shop, and you can also get it on our website. But $46.99 is a great price for an EDC of this caliber. So really, really cool. It does have D2 steel, so let's take a look at the specs on the D2 steel. As usual, we got our trusty steel chart, and as usual, we're looking at edge retention, toughness, and some corrosion resistance with stainless properties. D2 has just become, in our mass knife shop, it really stands out as some of the everyday carry knives that are really, really budget priced, but really have quality steel. D2, you can see right here, right in the middle. So you're looking at really good edge retention. Toughness is kind of in the middle here also. It's not going to be off the boards for toughness, so no using it for a screwdriver, as I know nobody does that owns a knife, I'm sure. And then, of course, over here for corrosion resistance, not something you want to leave out in the rain, but at the same time, if you take care of your knife like the rest of your tools, it's going to be fine as far as stainless properties and corrosion resistance. So overall, D2 is just a straight across the board, great EDC steel to have with your knife and not to kind of worry free when you're using that. So this here, again, is the HiLine from Buck. It has a great EDC. And feel free to check on our website or come into our store and check it out, and we'll help you purchase one. That'll do it for the HiLine from Buck. I hope you found this information helpful. Before you go, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell to make sure you get all of our new content that we're constantly putting out. That's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you next time.